Hey everyone, Jeff Curtis here. Welcome to the training video on how to add clients. So let's jump into the professional dashboard. Here's what you will see when you log in. If this is your first time logging in, you won't have any clients. So the thing I would tell you is the first client you add should be yourself. I think this just gives you an opportunity to play with ZivTrack, to get comfortable with it, and to also see it from your client's point of view. So go ahead and add yourself as a client, set it up on your phone, go ahead and set yourself with a belief score if you're gonna do that, or a couple of Zivs, and just get used to how it flows on your client's end, and it'll just make you more comfortable with it as you start to introduce it into your practice. Okay, so on this home screen, there are going to, under clients, there's going to be three sections. Okay, first off are your clients. These are your active clients. These are the ones that have downloaded the app and they are receiving Zivs. The next one is going to be pending. These are people that you have sent a link to, but they have not yet clicked the link and they have not downloaded ZivTrack. So they're just waiting for them to download the link. And then the third bucket are drafts. These are people who you have set up, you've entered in information, but you didn't want to send the link to them yet. Maybe you want to wait and send the link to them when they're in session, make sure they get it, make sure they understand it. Maybe you need to set the times and make sure the questions are being asked at the right time. But it's just a place for you to hold that invite until you're ready to send it. Okay. So what does it look like? You're going to go ahead and hit add client, okay? And you're going to want to put in a first name. So we'll put in Jeff and then maybe Curtis, and then we're going to enter in a phone number. Then you can decide if you want them to have to verify their phone number with a one-time code or not. It defaults to instant access, which will allow them to log in. If you're familiar with the practitioner code option of logging in, this will bypass the practitioner code and it will also bypass them having to validate their phone number. It's just a smoother experience for them. You then have the option to enter in a goal or a why for them. They can also update this information when they sign up. So if you're ready to send the invite, go ahead and hit send invite. Once you send the invite, you will then be able to go into your pending section and add in the Zivs. Or you can just save it as a draft. So in this case, I'm going to save it as a draft. Again, if I had sent it to them, I would go into pending and I'd be able to add or edit Zivs. In this case, I just want to go into the drafts. And here you can see we want to view or edit. So we want to view them. Here's where we could add in a belief score if we wanted to use the belief scores. And then right over here is new Ziv. We can just go ahead and enter a new Ziv, set it all up for them, hit create Ziv, and it'll be up and running as soon as they download the app. So watch the video on how to write Zivs if you have any questions on that. So what happens after you send the invite? So your client is going to get a text message. It is from a secure phone line that is only used to allow you to add your clients. And that phone number is the 406-510-1489. And the text message will come from that number and it will say, hi, and then their first name, whatever you put in that first name field. And then it will say your name has invited you to join ZivTrack. Tap the link to join and there'll be a link for them to join. Depending on whether they have to verify their phone number or not, but they will then be directed to the App Store and they will be able to download ZivTrack and it will deliver your authentication token to them so that they are linked to your account securely and they'll be able to update any of the personal information they want. They will have to accept our terms and conditions. Again, we do not charge your clients anything for ZivTrack and they'll be able to get started and start making that momentum and that progress we're looking for. All right, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. In the meantime, have a great day.